Wondering how to keep your grass looking good all summer long? Well, Jim Hewitt from Home Depot is back to tell us how to do just that. Good morning.
Good morning, Michael.
So, there's a lot of products out there on the market, but what are the ones that you need to really focus on?
Well, weed killers are probably the biggest, and then pests, and making sure you keep garden pests out away.
Okay.
This first one right here, that's a 365-day weed killer. You want to use that in only rock areas, not around other plants, that type of thing. But if you have gravel areas, this is perfect. It's made by Roundup, and it actually has a weed preventer, too. So it'll kill the weeds and then keep you weed-free in those areas for a whole year.
And this one's nice because you have the spray to it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and you can just kind of carry it around and kill the weeds on point.
Good for big areas, and then you don't have to continually go back and kill weeds again.
Okay, and talk about this.
These are two fertilizers. If you're still dealing with weeds in your lawn, right now the Weed and Feed is still a real popular product with all the dandelions and broadleaf weeds. But this one right here, this is the summer one. This is what you want to use in the summer to take care of grubs and insects that are in your lawn. And this will prevent ground squirrels and other animals from coming in to dig up your lawn because of those insects that are underneath the soil.
But it's important to not fertilize too much.
You don't want to over-fertilize, really only 4 times a year, because these are timed-release fertilizers, and don't overwater them in or overwater your lawn as well. You always want to, a lot of the time you can actually look, and almanacs will give you that guidance too, but depending on what type of grass you have here, and the rain that we've had, you really don't even need to be watering this time of year.
All right. Now talk about the pests and how to keep those away.
Pests, a lot of rabbits this year.
Okay.
Madison's seeing a lot of rabbits, and there are a few chemicals you can use to keep rabbits away from garden and tender plants, but young rabbits usually don't. This is an actual rabbit repeller right here, safe for pets, kids, that type of thing, but it works 2 ways. It actually has a taste deterrent as well as a smell deterrent.
Okay.
And it'll keep the rabbits away from eating all of your plants or your garden plants.
Okay, so that's important to keep them from actually feeding on your plants.
Yes, absolutely.
Now talk about the mosquitoes.
This is probably one of my favorite deals right here. This is a Thermacell. And what this does, it runs on this little blue pad. One of those pads lasts about 4 hours. You just turn this on. It has a little butane cartridge that goes in the bottom. Okay. And then you just press this a couple of times, and you'll see a little orange light come in at the top window there.
And that means it's working?
Yep. That's all it's doing is heating up that pad that releases a chemical that repels mosquitoes. I took one of these up north, and 15 feet away, we had no mosquitoes near us. We ate dinner outside, everything, and they were swarming in northern Wisconsin.
And you said before this that hunters have been using this for years.
Yes, it's kind of one of those best-kept secrets. You don't come back smelling like mosquito repellent, but hunters and fishermen love using these because then it doesn't repel the animals that they're hunting, and it doesn't get on your lures and repel the fish as well.
And you can clip that on your belt, and it keeps a good 15 feet radius, you said?
This is a portable one. You can get a holster for it. You can clip it on. You can hang it around your neck, actually. And then there's actually a lantern, too, a patio lantern, that looks a little nicer to put on your back deck, that type of thing.
All right. Well, summer is big for grilling, of course, and the 4th of July just passed. But you brought a grill in here that's not your typical one.
No, and, everybody can grill. But one of the problems you may have if you live in an apartment or a condo is there'll be restrictions on having a gas or charcoal grill.
Right.
This is an actual electric grill right here. So you can grill pretty much anywhere. This can go on a very, very small patio. It just plugs in, 110 volt, and it's got really all the features that a gas grill would have.
Wow.
But it's just going to do it with electricity instead of going with gas or charcoal.
And if you do have a propane tank, you brought in a product over here. I know we have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, this is a real popular product right now with technology and everybody loving technology. You can have your smartphone, as long as you have a Wi-Fi attachment in your home.
Sure.
You can have this right here, and you can look at your smartphone, and it'll tell you how much propane you have in your grill.
And that is a must-need thing because you don't have to be picking up and making sure and seeing if you have enough to grill whatever you want, right?
And on your drive home, you don't have to get all the way home, find out you're ready to barbecue, and you don't have gas.
Very true. Jim Hewitt, thank you so much for coming in. You could find all these products, and you can even find Jim at our local Home Depot store, and we'll have a link of all of this stuff on our homepage under News Links. We'll be right back.